experienced and we've gone through that still affect us. And we have to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to overcome that negative programming that's instilled in us. You were born with greatness, but we've been programmed to fail. And it takes time to work through that stuff. In school, they don't teach us about self-development and restructuring your belief system. Reading, writing, arithmetic is important, but they don't give you a strong sense of self. And so as you think about your goals and dreams, let us say together, it's possible.
It's possible.
I can have my dream.
I can have my dream.
My dream is necessary.
My dream is necessary.
It's me.
It's me.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
What will make it worth it for you? You need to know that because you're going to have a lot of failures. You will fail your way to success. What will make it worth it for you? You're going to get knocked down. Life is going to catch you on the blind side. What is it that will give you the strength when life knocks you down to get back up again? And it knocks you down again and get back up again. I tell you, when the oncologist at Cleveland Clinic said, Mr. Brown, we're providing palliative care. So what does that mean? We're making you comfortable. We're not treating the cancer anymore. I could have very easily given up. But I remember my mother. She would get ready to go to work and she'd say, oh, Arthur's bothering me. I said, Mama, who's Arthur? She said, don't worry. You live long enough, you'll find out. Now I got arthritis in my hand. I never forget this healer came to Detroit. People told me to come, Les. This lady's really good. You got prostate cancer, you got arthritis, she can help you. She's performed miracles. So they brought me there and brought me down front. And I saw a guy come up and he had a neck brace on and she came up and she said, I need to make direct contact. She said, take that brace off. He took the brace off and she touched his neck and she said, now turn your head to the right. He turned to the right, turn it to the left, turn it to the left. Say, now do it back and forth. He did that. She said, you're healed. I told you my hands have healing power. Then a lady came up, she had a cane, and she said, give me that cane. What happened to you? Well, I was in a car accident. Somebody hit me from the rear. She took the cane and broke it. And she says, bend down and touch your knee. She bent down and touched her knee. And she said, dance for me. She danced, went around. I got up and got in the line, you know? So they put me up front, you know? So she said, what's your problem? I said, tell you what. She said, I need direct contact. I said, just touch me on the head and let it go through my body. She said, I need to make direct contact. I said, I got prostate cancer and arthritis in my behind. She said, touch it, Jesus, touch it. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it. I did get excited with the thought, though. I'll behave, whatever. I got issues. Repeat after me, please. You gotta be hungry.
You gotta be hungry.
Over here, you gotta be hungry.
You gotta be hungry.
Mr. Washington said, young man, what do you want to do with your life? I said, sir, I want to become a disc jockey. He said, you gotta be hungry. I said, what do you mean by that? People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry take no prisoners and eat the wounded. I said, I'm hungry, sir. I'm hungry to take care of my mother. I'm hungry to buy her a home. He says, good, here are my car keys. I said, what do you want me to do with this? Go in my car. 12 noon, there's a guy named Paul Harvey. He does a program called The Rest of the Story. You want to be successful? Study the people that are doing what it is you want to do. I said, thank you, sir. Here's something else. He said, let go of all your negative friends. If you run around with 9 broke people, I guarantee you, Mr. Brown, you'll end up being number 10. He said, here's something else. I said, yes. Develop your communication skills. Because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. I'm telling you, it's a master key. How many of you like for me to coach you? Raise your hands, please. I want you to text me at 773-770-4377. We'll do a special program in this area. And so I followed him, what he told me to do. I worked on my mind, and I changed my relationships, and I started working on my communication skills. Mike Williams, who wrote the book, The Road to Your Best Stuff, I encourage you to get that. I wrote the foreword for it. He changed my life. He taught me. I admired the way he spoke, and I invested in myself for him to coach me. I said, can you teach me how to speak like you? He said, I can teach you to be better than me if I'm a decent coach. And he was right. And so I went to apply for a job at WMDM radio station. Milton Butterball Smith, the program director. Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I'd like to be a disc jockey. Young man, you have any journalism in your background? No, sir, I don't. Have any experience? No, sir, but let me audition for you, sir. Let me show you how good I am. He said, no, we have no job for you. How many of you have been rejected? Raise your hands, please. I was devastated with rejection. I went back and said, Mr. Washington, they said no. He said, don't take it personal. Most people are so negative, they have to say no 7 times before they say yes. He said, you gotta be hungry. Go back again. I said, yes, sir. I went back again. Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I'd like to be a disc jockey. He said, I know what your name is. Weren't you here yesterday? I said, yes, sir. Didn't I tell you no yesterday? I said, yes, sir. He said, then why are you back today? I said, sir, I didn't know whether or not somebody was laid off or somebody was fired, sir. No one was laid off or fired. Now get on out of here. I came back the next day, talking loud, looking happy, like I was singing for the first time. I said, hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I'd like to be a disc jockey. I know what your name is. Weren't you here the last 2 days? Yes, sir. Didn't I tell you no the last 2 days? Yes, sir. Then why are you back today? Well, sir, I didn't know whether or not someone got sick or someone died, sir. No one got sick or died. No one was laid off or fired. Now don't you come back here again. I came back the next day, talking loud, looking happy, like I've seen it for the first time. I said, hello, Mr. Butterball, how are you? He looked at me with rage. He said, go get me some coffee. I said, yes, sir. How many of you are serious about reaching the goals? Raise your hands, please. Write this down. Provide more service than you get paid for. When I came into the speaking industry, Mike said, Brownie, make yourself stand out. 99% of those guys, they go around giving a memorized speech. Become well-read. Learn to think on your feet. Learn how to be creative. And use your stories. Stories have a human face. Never make a point without a story, and never tell a story without a point. That helped me earn over $65 million around the world. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. And so I became the errand boy for the disc jockeys. Write this down. Give before you ask.
Give before you ask.
Yeah, give before you ask. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And so I gave service. I wanted to be seen as a resourceful person, a go-to person, a person who can make things happen for them. And on the weekend, they come out, the cars be clean and waxed inside out. And they said, hey, who did this? I did, sir. How much do you charge, young man? Nothing, sir. I was building a relationship. Write this down. Build relationship capital. I was building a relationship. They said, look, Donna Ross and the Supremes are coming to town. The Four Tops and the Temptations. Here are my car keys. Pick them up and take them to the Fontainebleau Hotel on Miami Beach. I said, it'd be my pleasure, sir. I was driving these entertainers all over Miami Beach. I didn't have a driver's license, but I was driving like a hand truck. And then one day, it's a Saturday afternoon, a disc jockey by the name of Rockin' Roger was drinking while he was on the air. It was a Saturday afternoon, and I was the only one there, looking at him through the control room window, walking back and forth, young, ready, and hungry. I was saying, drink, Rock, drink. Drink, Rock. I'd have gone and get him some more if he'd asked me to. Then pretty soon the phone rang. It was the general manager, and I answered the phone. I said, hello? He said, young boy, this is Mr. Klein. I said, I know. He said, Rock can't finish his program. I said, I know. He said, would you call one of the other DJs in? I said, yes, sir. I hung the phone up. I said, now he must think I'm crazy. I called my mama and my girlfriend, Cassandra. I said, y'all come out on the front porch and turn on the radio. I'm about to come on the air. I waited for about 20 minutes. And I called him back and said, Mr. Klein, I can't find nobody. He said, young boy, you know how to work the controls? I said, yes, sir. He said, go in there and segue the records, but don't you say nothing here. I said, yes, sir. I couldn't get Rock out of the way fast enough. I said, look out, this is me, LB Triple P. Les Brown, your platter playing Papa. There were none before me and there will be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. Young and single and love to mingle, certified, bona fide, dutifully qualified to bring you satisfaction and a whole lot of action. Look out, baby, I'm your love man. I was hungry. I was hungry. Shake someone's hand on your right and left and say, you gotta be hungry in front of you and behind you. You gotta be hungry. People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry believe, always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. People that are hungry believe, provide more service than you get paid for. People that are hungry believe, do what you know, not what you feel. You've honored me with your presence, and I know that I'm standing in the presence of greatness. This is your winning season. Risk winning. Bet on you. You have something special. You have greatness in you. And when you're pursuing your greatness, you don't know what your limits are, so you act like you don't have any. So I'd like to leave this with you. My mother loved it. Leslie, yes ma'am, mama. Say that thing for me, boy, that makes me feel good. Put your hand over your heart right now. Feel that pulse. You are a masterpiece, because you're a piece of the master. God chose you out of 400 million sperm. You're an unrepeatable miracle. God had something in mind when he created you on purpose, with a purpose. Say that thing for me, boy. I dedicate this to you and that dream that's in your heart. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it, and fret for it, and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want, with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gold, sickness or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love for you to welcome to the stage
take your business to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Sedlove.
What's up, everybody?
Hold a minute. I want them to, I want you to sit down for just a minute. How many of you are ready to take your business to the next level? How many of you would like to have someone who can master technology and market you and promote you and get leads and get clients for you and allow you to do that which you do best? How many would like to have that? This young man here, I engaged him to run my business so I can focus on speaking and training speakers. That's what I do. And what he does for me and for the speakers that I train is to market us using technology that I don't have the patience to learn, have no interest in learning, and it's affordable. And if you, how many of you have your own business? Raise your hands, please. This is someone, I've never done this before, personally recommend that has helped me in my business and growing my business. And my children are so appreciative of him because I'm building generational wealth. And repeat after me, please. There's no secret to success.
There's no secret to success.
Together, please. There's no secret to success.
There's no secret to success.
There's a system to success.
There's a system to success.
Yes, and so Jacob Salem, he provides a systematic process that allows you to grow your business and allows your income to soar to new heights. It's practical, and it's something that every entrepreneur needs. And so I want you to listen to him. Thank you very much. Give him another round of applause.
Who wants to sign up? I mean, I'm just kidding.